Neptune hasn't been in Aries except for all of like 2 weeks, guys. And the Pope's gone. Neptune in Aries is ushering in new spiritual order. Religion, a loose word for a new spiritual order, is one of the ways it could be described, but the Pope is gone. Neptune has been in Aries for 2 weeks. Plus Pluto in Aquarius, because let's talk about that for a second. Pluto in Aquarius is being ruled by a Saturn that's in Pisces, which is ruled by the Neptune that is in Aries right now. So the transitions of that spiritual order, to translate, okay, the transitions of the new spiritual order are already starting, even though Saturn is still in Pisces. Neptune in Aries says, we gotta go, it's time. And you're telling me the Pope is gone? I saw the news. I just look at the astrology transits and like I put together things in my private life when I need to. And how did I not see this is really what that means. How did I not see this? That's crazy. Okay, death, love you. Part of this, Pluto being in Aquarius, is about death in society. That's a big statement, but it's true. It's what we got. Death in society, death of trends in society. I'll leave it up to interpretation on like specific levels for now. But I do want to talk about the specific level of what I mentioned where Saturn is in Pisces and then the Neptune that is in Aries ushering in new spiritual order is ruling over still Saturn in Pisces. Pluto, Saturn, and Neptune are not playing around. Pluto, Saturn, and Neptune said, okay, Pope, it's time. It's time. What do they have planned for us? That's what I really want to know. What do they have planned for us? What's really going to happen? If we have a leader of religion, of spiritual order that's passing on, and Pluto in Aquarius right now is being ruled by spiritual changes and spiritual shifts. Pluto, the reason I'm so like flabbergasted about this, my gasted has been flabbered, okay, is because Pluto is a binding planet. It is contractual. There are contracts to it. There's rules to this game and Pluto knows them, knows all of them. So the fact that Pluto, Saturn, Neptune, the transits that are happening right now, and the Pope is gone. And that saying, we've got something else. What is it? What is it? What else is going to come to the forefront? We got the Pope leaving, death, because when death shows up, let's talk about that too. This is very Pluto related, 8th house related. If you want to look at your personal chart, this is going to be applicable to the 8th house, Scorpio, and then Mars and Pluto. When death shows in the spirit, this is at least how I practice with death. Love you, death. There's waves to it. In my family, we say death comes in threes. You got one that comes, there's a second one, and there's a third one, and then the death wave usually is done. So if death comes in threes, and we got the Pope being ushered out 2 weeks into Neptune and Aries, which by the way is a 14-year transit. It's a long transit. We've got 14 years of birthing new spiritual order, which could be loosely translated as religion. I don't necessarily want to use religion as like the only word because spiritual order, I think, lays a bigger umbrella for us to move under. It's been 2 weeks. Guys, it's only been 2 weeks. And listen, when Pluto transited, because again, Neptune in Aries right now indirectly is ruling over Pluto in Aquarius. When Pluto transited into Aquarius, it came with hands too. So what? They're both long transits. Pluto is about 18 years, 2043 and 2043 and 2044, my goodness, is when that door starts to close and Pluto starts to go into Pisces. And Aries, Neptune in Aries is going to be 14 years. And this is at the beginning. The way that I work with the transits, I said this in one of my other videos today, but I'm going to say it again because apparently I'm going to repeat myself. That's fine for this situation. They compound. So what happens at the beginning is like the center of the snowball. And then there's a whole bunch of other layers that get put on the outside of it. And the Pope is gone. At the beginning of the snowball of Neptune in Aries, at the beginning of the snowball of Pluto in Aquarius, which right now is indirectly ruled by the Neptune in Aries, something about that structure is gonna go. I don't know what it is. I don't know exactly. I could look at it and assume things, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Because what do they say about assumption? You know? So, anyways, this is more of just a whole clock it video. That's what this is. Clock it, lock it, and thanks for that comment because I did not put 2 and 2 together. Didn't even realize there was another number to add into addition to that previous video. That's crazy. It's only been 2 weeks. What the fuck else is gonna happen? What's really going on? Because Saturn hasn't entered Aries yet. It's only indirectly influenced by it. So Saturn entering Aries, I just have a feeling that this is Saturn's warm-up round. Pluto in Aquarius, this is a warm-up. You know, they got to get warmed up before things really start to happen. If this is the warm-up, where are we going? Listen, I might save this video, give it like 6 months, probably. 6 months to about a year and a half. I don't know for sure, but there's definitely going to be more of this sort of like likeness. Okay. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew. Keep doing what you need to do. I will too. That's crazy. All right then. What are the gods bringing in? What are we bringing in? Because it'll be when it's here. That's true. Okay. Anyways, I'll talk to you soon. That's crazy. That's really crazy.